RU58841, the cornerstone of my hair loss protocol. I've been using RU58841 for several years to stop and reverse my hair loss, but now I decided to stop using it, and this is why. What is up guys, and welcome back. This is my 15th entry in my hair loss vlog, and today we are going to talk about why I quit using RU58841. If you have been following my vlogs for the past year, you might know that back in December 2022 I decided to give Pyrilutamide a run for its money. And man, what a disaster that was. If you haven't seen my videos, I'll summarize quickly. I decided to quit RU58841 and try Pyrilutamide out, but after only 6 weeks I started to have a massive shedding, losing a lot of density on my scalp, and I had to abort the whole thing. 6 months later, after the shock, I regained a lot of density with 180 milligrams of RU58841 for a period of blasting, and then I went back down to 80 milligrams a day. So when I finally had some time to think about what had happened with my trial, I came to the following conclusion. First off, I was already at 1 milligram of finasteride daily, 50 milligrams of RU58841, microneedling, Anagen and shampoo. 2. I never thought about what would have happened when I quit the RU58841. So for some reason I assumed that Pyrilutamide just would pick up the slack for RU58841, which was so dumb when I look back at it now. And third thing, I blamed Pyrilutamide for my hair loss, but actually I believe now that the hair loss was from me quitting RU58841 so suddenly. And for some dumb reason I didn't expect to get a lot of shedding from dropping my #1 source of hair loss reversal. And if you don't know what Pyrilutamide is, I have a video up here explaining what Pyrilutamide is, the strength of it, studies and a lot more. But if I have to give a quick summary of Pyrilutamide to people who don't know what it is, Pyrilutamide is an androgen antagonist. Just like RU58841, it fights off DHT from your scalp, and according to studies performed and results, it should be way more powerful than RU58841. Also, Pyrilutamide is very close to being FDA approved, so it is not only stronger than RU58841, it also has a higher safety profile. So this is why I've come to the conclusion that I want to quit RU58841. Pyrilutamide is getting a lot of positive feedback at a lot of places. And I believe that my experiment was a failure because of none other than me and my lack of preparation and insight in what I should have expected to happen when I quit RU58841. Pyrilutamide is currently getting more and more studies done, and in the beginning I thought it was a bust, but I see no reason why Kinter would put such an effort into Pyrilutamide if it wasn't showing a lot of promising results. So I want to go back and see if Pyrilutamide actually might work for me. But I want to do it with a decent plan this time. And this is why 2 weeks ago I decided to quit using RU58841, accept that I might get pushed back a lot with my hair loss, and when RU58841 is not having any effect on my hair again, I'll then try to go back on Pyrilutamide again. But this time I will wait 7 weeks before starting the Pyrilutamide test. Last time I tried, it took about 5 to 7 weeks before the effect of me quitting RU58841 make me panic and abort the whole thing. So this time I'll just see what happens with my hair when I quit, and then when my hair is stabilized after quitting RU58841, I'll go back on Pyrilutamide and see if it will improve my hair. Also, this is a perfect time to show a current update on my hair. Since I started my vlog, I have moved to a much nicer apartment, and it also gave me the option of better lighting, which means that from now on I will be taking my progress pictures like this. And yeah, sorry for the picture, but I was fresh out of the shower and I just decided to do it like this. This will be the new standard for my vlog when I post updated pictures. And as you can see, my hair has improved a lot since back in January, but I also did blast away on RU58841 with no less than 180 milligrams daily. and I do not recommend this. I used to have issues with flaky scalp, and I can tell for sure that megadosing RU58841 did not help that issue at all. Oh, and regarding the last update with me considering spironolactone, thank you all for telling me about how bad the odor actually was. I can say for sure that I won't be using spironolactone anyway, and it just happened that Kinto started a new study on Pyrilutamide, so I decided that this was the time to give this another go. So this is just for anyone who was wondering what happened to the last idea about topical finasteride and spironolactone and so on. If Pyrilutamide has piqued your interest, I have a video up here where I explain how it works, dosages, where to get it and how to make it. I also have a video on how to apply it, so if you want to know more, just click on one of these videos up here and I'll see you in the next update.